One autumn night, a masquerade ball was held in an old and mysterious castle. The host of the party, Elmer, the heir to the castle, invited his friends and acquaintances. This castle had been abandoned for many years and was said to be haunted by spirits. Despite the stories, Elmer didn't believe them and wanted to revive the castle by hosting an unforgettable night. At 10 p.m., the grand doors of the castle opened, and guests entered with their masks and splendid costumes. Everyone felt transformed wandering through the ancient walls of the castle. The interior was magnificently decorated, illuminated by candles and filled with old music. However, the dark secrets hidden within the castle still lingered. At first, everything went smoothly. Elmer greeted the guests, music played, and people danced. But as the night progressed, strange events began to occur. One of the guests saw a different reflection in a mirror instead of their own. The reflection stared back and suddenly disappeared. Terrified, the guest tried to tell others, but no one believed them. Later, a strange noise was heard from a distant room in the castle. Elmer and his friends went to investigate. When they arrived, the door suddenly opened on its own, revealing a dark corridor. Despite the fear, Elmer led the way, followed by his friends. At the end of the corridor, they found a dark room with an old chest in the center, and on top of it lay a book covered in strange symbols. Elmer opened the book and began to read. The pages detailed horrific events from the castle's past. A family who once lived there had served a dark power, trapping it within the castle's walls. But those who dared to play with this power faced great danger. As Elmer read the book, the doors suddenly closed, and strange noises intensified in the darkness. A cold draft swept through the room, and shadows began to dance on the walls. One of the shadows came to life, emerging as a masked figure. This figure claimed to be the guardian of the castle's dark secrets, declaring there was no escape for Elmer and his friends. Elmer and his friends tried to flee through the shadows, but every corner of the castle was filled with terrifying entities. All doors were locked, and eerie noises followed them. They felt lost in a labyrinth within the castle. Elmer realized the only way to escape was to complete the ritual described in the book. They had to perform the ritual to free the castle from the spirit's grip. By the end of the night, with their last bit of strength, Elmer and his friends completed the ritual, banishing the castle's dark secrets. However, that night remained an unforgettable nightmare for them. The guests fled the castle, vowing never to return.